Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to the channel. This is a very special birthday reading for those Scorpio souls born November 12th. Welcome. If it is your birthday, happy birthday. Welcome to those souls that were guided here. Perhaps Scorpio or Pluto or even Venus is very strong. And even the moon, Spirit's bringing in to remind me. Thank you, Spirit. Could be very strong or significant in your birth chart. You may want to check it at this time. If you're a curious cat, meow, or just go with the flow and follow your intuition. If you were guided to this video and it's not really your actual birthday, going with thinking outside of the box and releasing the limitations that are placed on labels, things of this nature, it's healthy. Spirit is asking you to do this, and so they are very pleased that you've decided to come to the reading and see what the offer is for you as far as an affirmation and some guidance on what step to take next for you in your life. All right, Scorpio, we know that you are a magical, mystical, mysterious being, all about transformation, death, rebirth, living in the shadows oftentimes, the secrets, the moon, the mystery of those shadow aspects, being guided by the light of the moon even. Many of you have been drawn to step outside and watch the moon gaze. Feel free to call in your own spirit guides at this time. Call in Archangel Michael to please protect the space and allow only healing, loving vibrations in at this time. Healing vibrations, uplifting vibrations, those that offer healing to anyone and everyone watching. Spirit does know who will watch this. Okay, so for those new to my channel, welcome. I am a tarot reader, a Reiki practitioner, and I also scribe with the crystal ball. The ball is in front of me here. You may see the tip of it. If I receive messages, I will share them with you when they're receiving. Okay, we also have some candles lit here for you, and we will blow one out when the time comes. Selenite was the crystal that Spirit said, hey, make sure you place this out here for the reading today. Someone needs to know about selenite. You're asked to learn about selenite. If you have selenite in your home, you're asked to actually carry it around, place it near you, hold it in your pocket, put it in your pocket if you can. Find out more about the energy of it. And they're asking you to, instead, before you look information up and dig deep about selenite and what it brings to you, they want you to hold it in your hand. It doesn't have to be a huge piece like this either. This is a wand, actually. It doesn't have to be a wand. It could be a smaller shape. It could even be a small, like, cat eye shape of a selenite. So any kind of selenite wand or piece, hold it, feel what you're feeling, and write that down in your journal. Is what the downloaded message I just received from Source is for you to do. Write about it and learn about it. Okay. The moon, we are guided to share the moon with you. It is the last quarter moon in Leo, moving towards Virgo. So right now, the body parts that could be affected for you are, with Leo oversees the heart, blood pressure, aorta, and circulation throughout the body. So you may have some sensitivity with this right now. And if you do, be gentle with yourself. Give yourself a little bit of TLC on those parts. With Virgo coming in hot, we could have, it could be your pancreas, small intestine, even perhaps your digestive tract. So if your belly starts, if it's already one from the bottom, so one from the top, one from the bottom, something about balance here is coming in for you right now. Balance, yes, because something that came in for sure right before, I meditate before the reading, and during the meditation, awareness. It was raising awareness to pay attention to your weight distribution on each foot. Are you leaning to the left more when you're standing? Is more of your weight on the left side of your body when you're standing? They want you to pay attention to your standing position and where your weight is. Is there more weight on the heel of your foot, on the back heel, versus the front heel? These are questions that they're asking, and they want you to pay attention to your weight distribution of your body when you're standing. So raising awareness on not just balancing things that came to your mind first when I said balance. Because when we think of balance, there's all types of balance. One thing for sure that's been happening with this year number 9 is balancing of our masculine and feminine energies. But this, however, today that's coming up is the focus on you balancing your weight distribution. So if you have like an achy knee or ankle, foot issue, anything wrong with your leg, you may be putting more weight on the other leg at this time. If this is the case, then they're asking you to place your weight evenly distributed. Okay? All right, green magic is coming in, Scorpio. You have this green magic. What are you planting is a downloaded message I just received, and asking you what you're planting. If you aren't planting roses or you don't have roses in your garden, you're asked to actually plant some. Understand that you are very powerful. Your hands are very powerful. If you'd like to balance your life more, Spirit is suggesting that you bring some green magic into your life, which is connecting with nature, earth, learning about a particular tree or a plant or a flower. Allow yourself to look at this card and feel anything that you feel by viewing it at this time. What does your body do? Do you all of a sudden have a sensation that takes over? Does your breath change? Do your eyes all of a sudden start itching or burn, start watering? Does someone come to mind when you see this card? You're meant to visit them. You're meant to visit them and get tips on how you can also grow something this year. It doesn't mean that you have to grow, this doesn't mean that you have to have a huge garden. You can just buy 1 pack of seeds and plant that. In fact, some of you, this is what is meant for you to do. Buy a pack of seeds and plant them in the front of your front door of your home where you live, and take another pack of seeds. This could be a different type of seed, flower, herb, whatever this is, and plant it in the back of your yard, of your door. So when you open your front door or look out your front window, you can see these flowers blooming. Same with the back door or back window of your home. Make connection with the earth is what green magic is asking you to do. Also, if you normally pull weeds in your garden, Spirit's asking you to let the weeds grow and learn little bit more about them. Care a little bit more about the weeds, because the weeds that grow, they're different each year. A lot of times there are some unique weeds that come up. They don't always grow, but they turn up for us in certain areas or places. because this is Mother Earth understanding and knowing that we have something coming around, and it's imperative that we take advantage of what is growing. For instance, mullein, there was a very large amount of mullein that grew the year before COVID. This is not by chance, okay? This is clearly Mother Earth understanding and knowing what our bodies are going to, what's going to happen, and her really trying to give us the opportunity to use these herbs just like our ancestors did. We're honoring our ancestors when we do grow plants and when we do learn about plant medicine, because many of them sacrificed their lives in order for us to be able to know what plants can kill us and are poisonous, and which ones are not, which ones are medicinal. And really, ultimately, a lot of poisonous ones have a benefit to a degree or limit, but yet if you there's a use of way they may, you must use them in a certain way or prepare them in a certain way for them not to be toxic or not to be deadly, or use a smaller amount. This is all going back to ancestors, okay? Ancestral roots. These are things that our ancestors did. Your family before you, our origin before we even existed, or before this country was even here. Okay? So something about going back for you. Oh yes, Ace of Cups, a whole new love coming into your life. And is this love a new intimate partner for you? Or is this a new love within yourself? For many of you, your cup is overflowing with love for self. Your self-love is overflowing at this time. For others, this Ace of Cups is bringing about a new partner, a new loving relationship, intimacy coming in. And you're ready. I mean, look at how engulfed you are with, it's like you're looking down in that cup at your reflection. It's almost as if you're not just taking a drink, but you're completely consumed by the love that you have found. It's a whole new, fresh love. And also emotional maturity for some of you. Maybe not the highest of the maturity, but you've leveled up on your maturity and your emotions. You feel this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Feel free to share your story, or at least just drop a cup in the comments below. This is a way to engage and also solidify what you feel you've already have created. Spirit knows that you're watching the video and is here to honor that for you. So a lot of intuition. Your intuition is enhancing with this. And noticing that you're being drawn to a new environment too. Guiding, you're allowing your intuition to guide you versus other external influences where you were before. Oh my gosh, look at this. A lot of new beginnings. You're not only having this new emotional awareness and new beginning coming within, a new inner peace is coming for some of you here with this. But you're also getting a huge clearing in your mind. This mental clarity is coming in. It's also showing Spirit is with you here. For those of you, some of you here have suffered in relationships, and your suffering is about to end with this Ace of Cups, because you are coming into a completely new way of living your life, creating positive relationships in your life. If you haven't had that, if your relationships have suffered, welcome to your new world. Congratulations. And this Ace of Swords has this dynamic, raw energy that comes in and gives you not just mental strength, but also physical strength. Really offering a lot of power to quickly cut through any kind of barriers that stand in your way of living the life that you want to live. This is this is you stepping into your own ideas, your own mind, your own problem solving. Allow yourself to feel anything you feel by looking at this card. I mean, you're literally going straight up. It's almost like a rocket, where that is how much power you feel, that powerful with this Ace of Swords. These two aces are bringing about a huge shift in your life, fresh newness. So this is also showing that you've recently closed a door somewhere, in your life. This could have been a very difficult emotional transition, and it could have caused your mind to also be really cloudy and foggy and unable to do routines, daily routines. This fresh new energy of love, this new love that you have created for yourself is going to bring in. It's like the law of attraction has been placed within your realm, and now you're going to start bringing in positive relationships. So be on the lookout for that. And also the Ace of Swords, bringing in that mental clarity. The ego is now more under wraps with you in this energy. And I have to say, Spirit's wanting me to share with you, these are also 1 and 1, 11. So you are encouraged to also watch the 1111 portal reading, or yesterday's birthday reading, because there's some message in there for you that is relative to this energy as well. Closure, yeah, you're closing that door. You're closing one because that portal door opened, and the moment you walked through that portal door, once you placed that foot through that door, that's it. You closed the door from what was the past, and you're opening now. You opened up space. So allow yourself to be open to receive this new energy. You may feel different, and that is okay. Allow yourself to sit with the uncomfortability, okay? This is your birthday message. I do hope it resonates. We're going to blow I want to hold this card up. They're asking me to hold this card up again for you. And see yourself walking away there. It was ultimately your choice, Spirit said. You were standing at the threshold. You were standing right there at the gate, trying to decide if you're really going to do it and move forward, or if you're going to stay where you are. And you knew that you didn't want to stay, so you closed that door. And you finally have closure. And you may have thought that with this closure, you needed someone else's assistance. You needed to let someone else know, or because this involved someone else, you thought that this had to be a meeting, but you realized you really just needed you just needed to use that sword to cut the cord. You finally cut the cord, you walked through that 1111 portal, and now your closure has come. And closure can be difficult. It can be a process. So Spirit's also asking you to be gentle with yourself during this time. If it was very difficult to close that door, to move forward, to let something go, something or someone or a mindset, an old pattern, anything that you let go of can really create, grief. You can grieve over it. It doesn't, I mean, whatever, it's important. What Spirit wants you to know is that your mind is important and you matter. Your feelings matter. So if this is a closing of it, it's not too big or too small, is what Spirit's saying. There's nothing too big or small that when you close it, that you just need to just move on immediately. You are moving on. At the same time, there could be an integration phase, initiation going on. When you have when you close a chapter and you have new energy coming in, it takes time. So be gentle with yourself and be patient. Okay? Rome wasn't built overnight is a message Spirit wanted me to share just now for the final message. We're going to snuff this candle out here on the count of 3. This is also taken away. It was a black candle, so it's really about protecting you through this transition, because many of you through the transition, it's been a struggle. You start also, notice how much these two have similar colors here. And Spirit just reminded me, thank you, Spirit. The crow, Spirit chose the crow deck today. The crow deck was chosen. This is because you have some crows around you. A murder of crows is what it's called when there's a group of crows around an area. This is showing you warning signs. They're also sending you messages. It is up to you to figure out, but know that if you see a crow today, that you have a tie with crows, and they are sending you spiritual messages and helping you throughout this transition. Think of the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords when you see crows today. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to snuff this candle out with our dragonfly here, implying rebirth. All right, 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.